Hello, my name is Salamander, and this is kind of a documentation of what my game looks at the moment. It's about 50-60 hours played, and I thought I'd show you the starting setting that I gave myself. As I remember, I started with a big starting area and gave myself good richness on everything. Um, this is the mods that I'm using at the moment. I started the game with a warfare mod, but I'm a very slow player, and I was eaten by those big biters. And I kind of enjoyed the building part more than anything about this game. So warfare got turned off at about 20 hours maybe. I've just installed the tree farm mod, and I've researched everything, but I haven't really started using it yet, and I'm gonna put that off for a bit more because at the moment I'm gonna rebuild my base more or less completely, and this is a kind of a chance to show you people what I've done so far. So I'm gonna load up the game, and I'm gonna take you on a little tour around my base. This is kind of Mark 2.5 version of this base. As far as I remember, I think I've started around here. I mined out what was of copper and ore, copper and iron, sorry, and then I expanded pretty heavily. I usually start my games building a lot of walls so I can snag a lot of real estate early in the game, and from then on I've got myself even more room to expand. So I've got a small oil industry going. I think most of these are running on the minimum amount, maybe. Well, two of them are decent at least. What I have done that I don't see in too many Let's Plays, because people tend to build very cramped. What I've done is I've put up, I think, 6-7 belts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Some of them are split between different resources, but this belt is running all the way around the base. Well, what the base was size-wise when I put those belts up, and the idea behind this is to be able to get all the main resources moved around, and I can pick them off at the place of my choosing, and I can refill the belts at convenient places. At the moment, this empty belt should be green belts, and this is the reason why I'm going to reshuffle and move everything into a new phase of this base. I'm putting on some green chips around here, but they don't last all the way around, because they get snagged away at different places. This is my setup of steam engines, and I'm keeping those two on, like on hold, because they are not really needed at the moment, but at a short notice I can kick those up if I'm starting to consume too much energy. Up around here I've got a bunch of solar panels going on to help me out during daytime, and I've started to do some mining of the new metal resources like zinc and silver and gold and tungsten, or however you pronounce that. I've also found a small oil deposit up here that I'm gonna tap off once I've rebuilt the base. Power consumption right now is good. I don't consume too much because not too much things are running, and the game seems a bit jerky. I assume it's because I'm recording. Should be moving a lot faster. Yeah, you can see. This is my setup at the moment. Not really good. I'm gonna remove those personal lasers and replace with batteries and energy shield. And maybe one more exoskeleton. I don't know, because I'm depending on the capsules solely when I attack. This area is empty at the moment. It will get used for something. I'm not really sure yet. Not much to see here either. I got a massive deposit of copper, got some iron, and I can't say I'll live at peace with my neighbors, but I've cleared out most of the bases close to me, so I'm not getting attacked too much. Tech tree wise, I'm about here at the moment. Not too much left apart from the new tiered stuff from Ditech. I've gone through all the tree farm stuff, but I haven't started using it yet. I installed that one pretty much to automate my rubber production. I think I will expand a little bit more. I just want to have it, like square all around. I haven't done any trains yet, but eventually I will go out and restock my iron, because I think I will be short on iron sooner rather than later. I'm using 4 turrets to secure myself, and all my walls are covered with the rubber boards, so I don't need to go around repair stuff and such. This is my second solar park, and oh, sorry. I wish the game would run a little bit faster, because this is taking a lot of time just running around. This is my science setup at the moment. I think I've kind of outgrown it, and it will be completely redone once I rip up all this. And down here is my accumulators. There needs to be a couple of more of those. Maybe I should upgrade those that I have. I'm not sure really. But as you can see, I'm doing pretty good. I think I'm around 3.2, 3.5 gigajoule when fully loaded. And at the moment they lost me very good through the night. But once again, this is without not too much business going on at the moment. So this is one of my 2 setups for producing everything. The goal is to have, if not every item, so almost every item produced in the logistics system, so that I can request it whenever it's needed. So this is part one. Since then I've done a lot of more research, and there's a lot of stuff still to get produced, and that one is started up here. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna rip all this up and move it or not. I can't really decide really. I haven't done too much with the F mod. I haven't started making mining drills, but that will be done once I get the basic stuff going, the stuff that goes on the big belt roundabout. If you have any questions, if you have any suggestions, please make a comment. I'm gonna end this video here, and most likely I will play for a couple more hours, as long as things are running decently, and then I will most likely remake most of the base. I'm still sitting on the fence if I'm gonna keep the belts or if I'm going to go for logistics and robots all the way. But hopefully I will make an update when the base has been remodeled, and maybe make a small kind of recap on how far I've gotten. This has been Salamander. Please like and subscribe. Catch you later.